Hello there. Welcome to this video series, Understanding Business Analytics. I am Ashwath Shastri and I am the author of this video. You can always reach me at ashwath.shastri@gmail.com. In this video, we will try and understand the difference between a business manager and a business analyst. Let us call the business manager as she and the business analyst as he. Let us first define a business problem. There is a company called ABC Foods Limited. It produces 50 different ready-to-eat products. This company is operating in a very competitive market. The customer churn can be very high. The company needs to do something to hold on to its customer base all the time. There are at least 10 different marketing channels available to reach out to the customers. It's not clear which channel can sell the product better though. The company has a limited budget to market its products, and the maximum sales need to be achieved within that budget. The marketing department is responsible for managing this problem. Now let us look at the two roles that we are interested in. In the marketing department, she is hired as the business manager and he is hired as business analyst. In her role as business manager, she selects different marketing channels. She is responsible for allocating budget for each product line and sets target for each product line sale. She also tracks performance of each product line every quarter and adjusts allocation of the budget based on sales requirements. In his role as business analyst, he plans data collection methodology and defines what data needs to be collected. He also decides how to collect data and where to store it. He creates dashboard to present data in the format suggested and updates dashboard data at regular intervals. This action of the business analyst sets the tone for the business manager to take data-driven business decisions. Let us get specific into the problem statement now. She wants to stay within the allocated budget and improve the sales performance all the time. However, she is not sure which channels are performing well and which channels are not. She is not even sure whether product lines are performing well either. She ends up over allocating the budget due to sales demand quite often. To address this problem in hand, she turns to the business analyst. He starts the channel-wise data collection and interpretation and ranking of different product lines by sales performance. He also prepares the ranking of marketing channels by the sales performance. He then creates an alert mechanism in the dashboard to indicate over allocation of budgets. This action sets tone for what we call as descriptive data analytics. In descriptive data analytics, we try and analyze the historical data to understand what is going on right and what is going on wrong. As she starts looking into the dashboard, she starts observing which channels and which products are performing better and which ones are not. She can now decide on enhancing the budget on those products and channels which are performing better and reduce the budget on those not performing well. Hence, she is able to balance her budget and stick to the allocated budget. But her problem remains. How can she know if the maximum sales are happening? She will go back to the data analyst again. He, the data analyst, will start analyzing historical data for channel performance as well as the product line performance. He will start creating data visualizations of well-performing marketing channels and product lines. He will also create visualizations of which channels plus product combination is producing maximum sales. He will also create red flags on those products plus channel combination which are yielding very low sales. He will present all these visualizations in the marketing dashboard. This action sets tone for what we call diagnostic data analysis. In diagnostic data analytics, we try and analyze the current performance trend based on the corrections applied to the historical decisions to see if the current problems can get addressed. As she looks into the historical trends of budget allocation and the subsequent results, she will review why budget over-allocation is happening and how to avoid it. She will identify best performing product lines and channels and start focusing on allocating more budget to these channels and products. She will do so by reducing the budget on the channel plus product combination where the sales performance is poor. She is still not very clear if the budget allocation is giving the optimal sales results. She will consult the data analyst for a solution. He decides to build a drill down analysis at each product line and each channel level to understand the finer details of channel product performance. He creates visualization of how current performance is deviating from the past performance. He also creates the dashboard to visualize how budget allocations change the behavior of channel sale or product sale. He finally presents the highlights of deviations against the decisions taken based on historical data and the current performance. Now, this action sets tone for what we call the predictive data analytics. In predictive data analytics, we try and predict the future sales possibility based on the historical and current data analysis. This will help us to plan the budget allocation to maximize the product sale. She, the business manager, uses deviations to understand how future budget allocation can improve sales performance. She wants to understand consumer buying pattern to decide the budget allocation. She will also identify best performing product lines and channels to improve budget allocations. She wants to understand customer churn in different product lines and see how she can influence to retain the customers. She again approaches the data analyst for the same. He, the data analyst, decides to use statistical data modeling approach to forecast the future product demand. He creates a data model to predict product sales, customer churn, effective channels to improve sales performance. He provides trend analysis capability in the dashboard with what if analysis tool. He also provides tools to build predictive sales model and allocates budget automatically. This action sets tone for what we call the prescriptive data analytics. In prescriptive data analytics, we try and build an optimized business model to achieve maximum product sales and best customer retention to give budget size. She uses the predictive sales data model to select product lines and marketing channels to engage customers and retain them. She focuses on customer retention to improve sales performance. She also balances budget allocation dynamically between multiple well-performing channels and products. She creates provision to add new marketing channels without disturbing the existing sales process. For this, she needs to know how to dynamically free up certain channels to make way for the new ones. She is confident that the business analyst will be able to provide tools for automatically configuring such decisions. He, the data analyst, defines data-driven business process model to automatically decide the product, channel, and budget for a given customer segment. He creates customer portal for users to participate in product reviews, self-help, and build community of users. He also creates actionable dashboard to try out several business models to optimize the sale process and highlights successful marketing campaigns with visualizations. This action sets tone for achieving excellent business performance. Now we can summarize the role of business manager and business analyst. Business manager is one who is focused on managing the business process and achieving business outcome. I repeat, business manager is focused on managing the business process and achieving business outcome. The business analyst, on the other hand, is focused on optimizing the business process and provide support in achieving the business outcome. Thank you very much for watching this video. You have a good day.